you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Aisha Crockett and I'm here to leave another positive message and affirmations. And today, you guys, I want to talk about the importance of being your true authentic self, which we all know what that kind of means when it comes to being our authentic self, but just elaborating a little bit more on that, because the vibration that comes behind being your authentic self and doing the things that you love to do, even if it's corny, even if it's weird to other people, like what makes you happy. And also that follows behind serving your purpose also, like the hobby that you like to do. Me, I like to mentor, I like to talk, I like to get into the depths of people and just learning about them, listening and encouraging and being the solution of great ideas to help place in their life, besides the thoughts or the doubts or the fears that they may feel or be experiencing. I like to do hair. I like doing hair. I started doing hair when I was like 11. But fast forward, now that I got girls, like it's a side hobby of mine that I like to do, that I don't mind doing. I like to chill. I like to meditate. I like to ground. I like to go to the park. I like to spend time with my babies. I like to listen to music. I like to sing, even though I don't think I'm the best singer. You know, I like to be a light to others that, you know, may be feeling like they're in spaces where they can be lifted a little bit more. Like, with that being said, like, I may see someone, or they don't have to be looking like they may be in a mood of being down, but I find something on them or find something about them, or, you know, just them, hey beautiful, how are you doing today? Oh, I like that dress that you have, or you have a really beautiful smile. Like, things like that, you guys, just raises people's vibrations. And those are the things that I'm authentic in, and I just like to do, which meaning, like, whether you're getting paid for it or not, like, you know, it's just something you love doing. And of course, being it your purpose and making it your opposition, or becoming an entrepreneur at it and making money while doing it, is nothing wrong with that. Like I said, and I expressed in a lot of my videos, like, of course, who wouldn't want to get paid for doing what they love to do? It will never feel like work, right? So yeah, like, that's what I love to do. Being your authentic self is meaning that no matter where you are or who you're around, you're able to be that. You know, of course, like, our little weird things that we like to quirkiness about ourselves, because I am. My husband talk about me a lot, but he live it. It's time and a place for those things, because it's around the family or the people that you may feel more comfortable around, like that you're able to be your full self around. And family not meaning just through the bloodline of who you are. It's people that are connection with how you feel or what may be family to you. It doesn't have to be a specific blood or a cousin or a mom, dad, anything. It could be your best friend, it could be your next door neighbor, it could be, you know, anyone you see fit as family. And so that just being your authentic self and not feeling the need to feel like you have to be different, you know, feel like you have to fit in. Because a lot of times, like, of course, going to high school, or being in school period, you want to be friends with certain people, so you feel like you have to kind of, and I've done it too, fit yourself in suit to finding the things that they like to do and do that. But realizing the whole time, like, you putting yourself, and sometimes, like, you do have that crowd to where they are this type of way, and, like, the only way you're gonna get in, you know, the popular kids and all that, is if you're like us. But then you have those people that will genuinely accept you for you, but because you feel like, hey, I have to be this person or be that person in order for them to like me. As you realize, like, in coming into relationships, that's what dating and everything, like, we all have flaws. We all want to be our better selves. We all want to do things that, you know, makes us, I apologize, you guys, I'm trying to get over because I gotta go to this gas station. Makes us happy. And so with that, being said, like you be wanting to be this 100% everything good about me, which is cool. It's good. It's good. But at the same time, like if it's not you and you're just doing it because this person may like me, do realize you got to keep up that same energy the whole relationship. You know, so it's like, then you're like, okay, well, you know, this really not me, so it's not fun anymore. And it's like, but this person likes it. But how would they feel if they really know the real me? You know, how would they feel if like they found out this not really me? It could go two ways. Either they, oh, I thought you was like me and you're not cool anymore because you want to be like you. Well, then that was never your friend. Or they was like, why did you never tell me that in the beginning? You know, like I still would have accepted you. So two other ways. So it's always best to come in situations being our true authentic self. Like guys, like all of us have flaws. We are not perfect. We have weird things that we do, and like be surprisingly, because you find out so many people like do the same thing. So we all just trying to like and fit in with each other. But if we come our authentic selves in the first place, then we don't have to worry about that. Way we can dismiss whatever's not for us from the beginning, because it's like, you're not for me, or maybe we just don't fit because like I'm this way, you're that way. And at the end of the day, guys, I'm looking at the back of somebody calling and say vibe. Love it. At the end of the day, this is me. So you able to kill these red flags or dismiss things that are not even supposed to be with you or around you in your life for the first point blank, instead of like waiting to see or waiting to have to reveal, and then now it's a year later, now it's months later. Like even including relationships, like at the butterfly stage where you know, you guys getting to know each other, and it's like all these amazing things that you are interested in, the same things and stuff. And then like maybe 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months down the road, now you're starting to see the flaws about this person, and like I'm at that stage and it's like, ew, I really don't like this. But at the same time, like understanding, it's all learning and remembering and about each other, because we weren't taught these things in school. Once again, like they didn't teach us about emotions, they didn't teach us about relationships like that, they didn't teach us how to deal, how to cope, or how to be anything of the main important things that you're going to need every single day of your life, besides curriculum activities, more so than that. And so you kind of just learning these things as you go. And like I'm still learning or remembering or unlearning things that were taught that wasn't true, and remembering who I am and being who I am. And just coming from the life of being in school, where you had these different crowds that were this, and then you have these different crowds that were that, and you're trying to see where you fit in the middle. You know, that's the whole thing about life that we were trying to learn. So you have the ones that didn't feel like they were good enough, but they may be the popular kids and didn't really have really much at home, but they were popular at school. That's how they got their attention. So they pick on the ones that they may see, you know, maybe got more than me, but I'm popular here, I'm somebody that matters here, and I'm not, you know, getting that same attention at home. So yes, I want to take that. Yes, I want to, you know, kind of rub that in and realize we're just children, just learning, because we were never really taught about that. It's a, hey, you don't do this. Hey, you don't do that. Hey, you treat people this way. Hey, you don't treat people that way. But we wasn't in tune. Like, why are we feeling this way? And of course, like we had school counselors and stuff like that, but I didn't really remember mine as to like really sit in, or, you know, I just wasn't like, it wasn't announced more. It was like more so if you really was having problems, then we'll send you to the school counselor. But to have that, I think in schools would be better, like once a week, you know, or a peer, or everybody just having that somebody like a therapist, or, you know, somebody that you can really just, it doesn't necessarily have to be a therapist. It can be, you know, someone that you just comfortable with, you know, growing in. The thing between venting and gossiping is the venting is the releasing of your feelings and how you feel, right? And find a solution on how to fix it. The gossiping is just talking about what people doing to you, or I don't like this about this person. I just don't understand. You're not trying to do anything to change it. It just makes you feel good to just talk about it. That's when it turns to gossip. And I had to learn that too, y'all, because I'm like, sometimes when I'm being, I kind of feel bad, because it's like, I'm not trying to make this person seem negative, or I'm not trying to make this situation be in a space to where this person's looking at this individual a certain type of way that I might not see fit. Like, oh my gosh, like I didn't want you to do that, but I was just trying to say how I feel. And so sometimes by me being an empath, I would feel bad because it's like I'm not trying to make it seem like this person is Dan. It's just this awful guy, this awful person, and I'm, just letting you know that. No, it's like this is a beautiful person. It's going through a situation where it's not giving me the space of feeling comfortable, or giving me the space of feeling secure, or giving me the space of feeling clarity, or feeling good. And how do I fix this because I really care about this person, but they're treating me this way, or they being this type of way? Find a solution on how to get around it. Either I dismiss this person, or I find ways to make things better, to see what's going on and why they're being the way they are, because things may be going on with them also. I'm not perfect. I have flaws, and I sit with myself, and I realize that. And I know even in my growing journey that I still have to understand that I have things that needs to be fixed, and I'm going to always have things that can grow in areas that I can fix and make better, even if it's already fixed in my mind. And so when you sit and be real with yourself, and even when it comes to triggers and things like that, you're able to really just accept the fact that, hey, like all this perfect things and whatever they may be, like, baby, you perfectly imperfect. And so admitting that to yourself is, well, enough. Like, that's growth. That's tremendous growth to remind yourself, like, hey, who you are and the good things about you. But at the same time, when the areas that you're wrong, you're still going to get these triggers. You're still going to feel ways, and I do also. But at the end of the day, I sit with myself and I'm like, hey, I do need to work on that. And so I do my best in doing that. And I apologize, you guys, 1 second, because I don't know if you guys can hear me over that. But so I sit with myself and I'm like, okay, well, I mark that down and I highlight that and I work on that. And like, you're not going to please everybody neither. Like, you can be the most giving, the most loving, the most polite, the most beautiful light in the room, and you're still going to have people that judge you, the people that don't like you just for you just being you. And sometimes, like, it's just highlighting things in themselves that they don't like about themselves, or they just might genuinely don't like you, don't even understand why they don't like you. But it's okay, because you're not here to like make people like you. You're not here to like, hey, look at me, I'm this, and I think you should like me. Because when you live life doing that, guys, you're gonna be disappointed. Like, I had jobs to where I worked at, and like me, I'm very outgoing, I'm very communicative, and of course I'm pretty, and maybe there's some things that I had went through or suffered with when I was in high school, because I'm like, I didn't really feel like I fit in a lot of situations or groups, but I did have friends. But it's like me still figuring out myself, so I carried that through life at the same time. So I only realized that in my adulthood, like, I do have authentic people that really care about me, but like, I had nasty managers. Like, I had nasty people that just been nasty to me for no reason. But I would literally go to work and that's just me, because like I told you guys, like, I'm a clean freak. Like, I love to see clean. And so like, after I finish, and I move pretty quickly, so after I finish everything I need to do, I would go help them. But like, my manager was so nasty to me, and I don't understand, but maybe she just wasn't happy with herself. But the trying to please people, it's like, no matter how much you do for them, if they don't care, if they don't like you, like, I'm not saying just like be an asshole and be like, well, forget it then, like, I don't have to, and just like whatever that is. No, I'm gonna still do my part, but at the same time, like, I don't have to break my neck for you, and you're not finna talk to me crazy neither. So I politely dismiss myself from that. And I learned that in life too, y'all. And every experience, like, don't beat yourself up just because you like, I can't believe I just did all this for this, and I'm just as, and then people just, it doesn't matter, because as long as you know who you are to you, and spirit sees that, the ancestors sees that, source, universe, or whoever you may call God, sees that like, that's why they say see the heart, like, of who you are genuinely. You're gonna be blessed anyways. Like, so it's not for you to like be upset. Like, it does make you feel a way, it do, and that's just natural, energy that you're gonna feel, because it's like, ow, like, what, I didn't even do that. But at the same time, you have to understand, like, these people's lives, like, ain't no telling what they went through, and there's no excuse for them, but they're not happy with themselves. So what make you think they're gonna like maybe that may cause jealousy, maybe that cause envy in them. Like, how does she come to work just happy all the time? No matter what she goes through, she's good, she's happy and genuine, just this authentic, great person. And I want to be that. So instead of them saying it out their mouth, they want to be nasty or like she thinks she all that. So I just got a lot of that energy through life. But I also had people that were very beautiful. So like, you're gonna get your pros and cons, you're gonna get your negative, you're gonna get your positive. Like, it's duality of it all. But the most important thing is what makes you happy and with yourself. So long as you doing that, like, it don't, so what, I don't care, it doesn't matter. I'm happy. I go home, I spend time with my family, I spend time with my husband, my babies, and I'm living life. I'm great, I'm good. Like, that's what matters. Like, being your happy self. What makes you happy? What cranks you up? What puts you in a high vibration? And just continue to do that. And when you do that, you guys, you'll be surprised on how you really look. Like, damn, I could have just been this all this time, because you're gonna attract that right people to you without even you having to question yourself, do they really like me for me because I'm being this person right now? Like, you're not even being real with yourself. So how you know, gonna expect other people to be? You attract what it is that you put out. So you want to fake to be somebody else, then you don't get mad when they find out that that's not you and they don't want to be around you anymore. Because then at the same time, those true authentic people that you might attract may be authentic and they are genuinely accepting you, and they're gonna find out that you're not. And now you got two sides of the coin, so the play field, like, they can accept and like, hey, you never had to like really, because I would have accepted you. And then you got those ones like, oh, I thought this was the real you, you were fake the whole time. It's like they already over people playing with them. So it's like, as long as you know that you are who you are and it makes you truly happy and you out here serving the positive energy of being that peace, then continue to be you, because somebody gonna like your weird, somebody gonna like your quirky, baby. And I'm weird, I'm quirky, and I don't care. So like, at the end of the day, I'm living life, I'm happy. I'm not here to like, I am here to please. I'm here to first and foremost serve my purpose and be who it is I am, and learn the things and remember who I am. But secondly, like, I'm not, yes, I'm here to please, but at the same time, I'm not here to care about who doesn't like it though. Like, also, I'm not doing any harm or anything to anyone, so it doesn't, like, God, stop caring so much about how other people think of you and how they feel, because at the end of the day, we all be thinking the same thing. So it's like, the more we come together and just accept each other as who we are, in a ways that where they can help them grow and vibe higher. Like, always be there to each other and to ourselves, most importantly, first, and you're going to attract that energy. So with that being said, you guys, thank you for tuning in to my channel. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe, like, share, and like I say, you guys, like, I love doing what I'm doing, like, and I appreciate the views, I appreciate the subscribers, but at the same time, I'm doing what Spirit tell me to do. So either way it go, I'm gonna receive wherever it is that I need to see, receive, flourish, and continue to grow, because I'm doing what I love to do, something that I wouldn't thought I would do in like 10 years, maybe 5 years, or even a year ago. I'm on here doing it, so I'm living life, I'm being great. I'm not trying to, like, cause at first I was like, how do I do this? How make my content? How do I, make it like pop out to people? Like, the messaging and all is what matters. So eventually I get to that, but I'm caring more about the message to people that who it may reach, rather than how my video looks to attract people, because it's gonna attract to the right people anyway. So, and as you guys to see, y'all on my journey with me, so you will see this grow. So this will reach people who may feel like it within themselves, because I'm pretty sure all YouTubers felt the same way when they started their channel. Like, who's gonna like it? I'm not getting many views and all this. But it's not really care. Like, I care, and I'm grateful, and Spirit gonna work that out with all that. But my duty is to get on here and spread the message, to love, the peace, the wealth, and abundance. 692, and gratitude for it all, you guys. So I am thankful for this beautiful grand rising as I continue with my day, and I hope you guys have a, well, I don't like to say the word hope, you guys have a blissful, beautiful prosperity in your day also. And with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Until next time, I will see you. Peace.